Hello. I actually was expecting you. No, we haven't met before. My name is Suki. Have you met my friends, Jane and Alexandra? Well, if you haven't met them yet, I can assure you, you'll meet them soon enough. Do you mind if I take your hand? It's very nice to meet you. Your hands are very soft, kind of cold. I actually feel a great deal of worry from you and tension. Well, it's nice to meet you. But if I could, can I just ask you a question? What brought you here? I don't think that you just randomly popped by for a visit. Well, what have you heard? Okay, well, some of that is true, some of that is false, but if you are in need of help, I can help you. Let me take a guess. You're here to ask me to help you out with a trouble in your life by using something along the lines of a spell, or maybe a little bit of magic. I thought so. Well, I have everything I need except something from you. Did you bring something from this person that is troubling you in your life? Let's see. What do you have? This is from their shoestring. Okay, this will work. Do you have anything else by chance? Piece of hair, maybe a tooth, something? No? Okay, well, this will work. Let me get my book of spells. I actually have my feather that represents love. But first I need to cleanse the area. So what kind of spell are we working with today? So kind of a negative and a positive. So we will light two incense today. We will light a black one first to cast this vulgar spell onto this person that has caused you harm and trouble in your life. So first we will use this, and then we will use this pink. And pink is for love. This will allow you to bring new love into your life and to love yourself. So, let me just get a few things. So, what do you wish for this spell? What do you wish for the outcome? You want this person to be gone. Well, we could do a few different things, but might I suggest turning them into stone? I'm actually studying sculpture and ceramic right now. Okay. Fun. Let's cleanse the area first of all the negative worry. So first, let's cleanse the area. Let's cleanse the area around you. just very gently. This won't take too long, just enough to get it around your whole entire body. And of course me too, since you brought this aura, this energy into my space. Let's cleanse the entire space. Clean, 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 clean. Cleansing the air. Okay. That should do it. So, now, I know you have a shoestring from him, but do you have anything that belongs to you? Anything at all? Okay. You have some perfume with you. Okay, go ahead and place that into my palm right there. Alright, I'm gonna just keep this down here for now, and we will use that later for the love spell. Okay. So, let me ask you a question. Do you have a way to get into his territory? Do you have access still to get into their bedroom or where they sleep? Okay, good. I stitched this pillow myself, and you will need to put it inside of his home, faced down on the bed, this side facing up, and underneath this you will place what I'm about to make for you. Okay? Right? So, we will tie it with this shoestring. Let me open my book of spells. Let's see. Okay. I'm giving you these cherries today. These were planted fresh just in my garden outside. Now, these cherries are going to do a great deal of work. We need to get down his strength before we can go about turning him into stone. So, let's just tie these with his shoestring. Just like that. Now, I'm going to need the name of this person. And their last name. I think I've heard of this person before. Now, please give me your name. All right. I'm just going to tie this little note at the very end of this string, just like this. Now, let's fit it in there, that way it does not fall out. You want to make sure this all stays together. Now, just place this pillow over this, okay? Tonight, it has to be tonight. Just place that right there and make sure he sleeps on this pillow. Okay? Now, once he does, his weakness will start very abruptly, very, very shortly after he wakes up. And once that happens, directly in the morning, I'm going to say a spell in my sculpting book, and he will turn to stone. He will remain in his stone body until you wish him to come out, or just, always and forever. Okay, so that takes care of your spell number 1. Now for your spell number 2, we have to make sure that you are getting something good out of this, because, getting rid of the bad doesn't always mean that you are enduring any of the good. So let's make sure you are going to be able to delve into a new life of love and really love yourself as well. Casting a negative spell can take its toll on the person that wished it to be done. So first, let's cleanse the area with our love. Love, 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 love. Now, okay. Just all around you. Getting rid of all of that negative energy, all of that worry and hate and suffer, because you don't deserve that. You deserve something good. You deserve something precious, something remarkable, something magical. You deserve to be cherished. So, do you feel that sense of calm, that sense of protection over yourself? So what we will need is a red piece of nature. Usually we would use a rose or a flower or some sort of beautiful flower. Okay, but since it is fall and all of the flowers are dying, we're going to have to use these red leaves here. Okay. Now let's get something to put our little spell inside. Let's use this little jar. Okay. Now I'm going to break off 2 leaves. One for you and one for this person that is coming into your life. Now, the next thing we will need is something from you, which you gave me your perfume, and I will go ahead and put it in here. Okay, we will put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drops of your perfume in there to represent 7 days. Now, this means that within the next 7 days, somebody is going to come into your life and treat you like you've never been treated before. You will be cherished, absolutely, and 100% adored. Now, next, I'm going to take this feather, and I want you to think of 3 instances in your life where you have felt the most loved, and this doesn't have to be with another person. This could be self-love, this could be love from a friend or a family member, or just sheer happiness. This can be 3 moments of your life you felt pure bliss. I want you to think of those right now. And I want you to think, and I want you to think, and I want you to think about those. I want you to hold all of those feelings of happiness and love inside of you right now. And I want you to think. This next part might seem a little bit odd and strange, but I've studied lots so far, and using seeds to plant a new garden of love makes the most sense. You will take this with you today, and you will stick this right by your bedside tonight and sleep with it there for the next 7 days. Once the 7 days are over, I want you to pour this out into cleansed water. Okay? Cleansed water. I also want you to take this, and I want you to cleanse your area every night before you go to sleep. Cleanse circular motions all around this potion, this spell that we just created. And I want you to stir with the feather every night, and I want you to think of those 3 instances that we talked about before, okay? I just want you to go ever so gently. Okay. Now, you have your potion for your love, and you have your other potion, your other spell. Now, I will tell you, your life will be completely different within a week. Within 7 days, you will see a significant amount of changes, okay? So just come back to me if things go a little haywire and you need some assistance. Alright, I wish you all the luck in the world with your journey. Come back to me if you need anything at all. Bye-bye.
Oh my god, stop playing. I am deeply sorry to inform you that your staccato sounds like a fellatio. Each note should be sharply separated from the other. What are you doing? You have no passion. There's nothing in your music. God. But I have an idea. Let's forget about the music. Now, breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. Now I want you to play the fuck out of this cello. 3, 4. No, that is still not it. What? Do you want to play the flute, perhaps? I have one just right here. It's fairly easy. You just put your lips together and start to blow. Do you want to try the flute? Fine, look. I may not be in a symphony or anything, but I think I am good enough to teach a dingus like yourself. What? You did not come here to learn how to play the cello? How bizarre. I wouldn't have guessed. Then why are you here? You know I'm a witch? What gave it away? Everything is so banal about me. You could feel it? How? Is it the fire inside of me that gave it away? My burning burning passion, my gift for music that God gave me, or perhaps this gloomy atmosphere, or all the candles, or maybe my out of this earth hot, 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 hot sex appeal, or maybe the fact that I don't wear a bra, because I've been actually accused of witchcraft because I let my boobs loose. What can I say? I just don't like having them jailed. But the fact is, you have indeed found out my secret. You know, I'm a witch. I am indeed one of the witches of Eastwick. Which witch is which? Well, I'm Jane, of course. I'm the one with the, talent for music and seduction, let's be honest. Oh well, let's just say that a while ago there was a man, quite handsome, I must say, with a, let's just say I've never met anyone who could play like that. He was divine. And I had him at my feet. Not everyone can say the same, but since you know my name and you know what I do on the side when I'm not a average music teacher, why did you come to see me, if I may ask? I'm quite curious. You need someone cursed. How original. And it's a man, I presume. It's always very much the same. Last week, Miss Wheelers had me kill her husband. I mean, he was quite a pig, so I killed him off. But you need to take your revenge on a man. I can understand that. I mean, we are wind goddesses. Women are wind goddesses. And men keep on stealing our wind. They just steal it, they snatch it. Yes. And you know, we don't pay attention. We're just minding our own business, and they snatch our wind just like this. How do you feel now that they've taken your wind away? Not too good, right? But don't worry. Goddesses should help each other out. So I'm gonna help you, of course. Now, lucky for you, I have the power to be witch. So I'm gonna perform a special curse for you, sweetie. I need to know the name of that poor bastard. Troy Bolton? What a shitty name. What kind of a fucked up name is that? And you dated him? You must be an idiot. Troy Bolton, God. Oh my God. Anyway, I will use this charming little doll, and we will perform witchcraft. I will write his name on the doll, and we will, pierce his body with needles, and hopefully he will suffer. And do you wish for him to die? Okay. Well, of course, that can be arranged. Well, I'll just kill him then. But first, let me find a pen, because everything is so messy around here. I am back, and I'm gonna write the name of this poor bastard. Try T-R-O-Y, I presume. I would write his family name, but I am afraid I won't have any space. Let me try. B. Where did you meet him? East High. Well, so tell me your story. What happened exactly? O L. Wait, let me write this first because it requires 100% of my attention. T O N. There you go. How's that? Pretty nice. It's gonna suffer. So what did Troy Bolton do to you? Yeah? Really? He was living in his own world? Didn't understand that anything could happen if you took a chance? That is so sad. Well, he's gonna pay for everything, but first, let's have some grape. I usually do it with cherries, but I'm afraid it is not the season, so hopefully it will work out with grapes as well. I have no idea. No, it's fairly simple. It's an easy trick that I use sometimes. All we have to do is eat the fruit, and in return, Troy Bolton, the subject of our little experiment, will throw up a bunch of fruit as well, and he hopefully might choke on them. So, grape. They're wet because I just washed them. How about? They're delicious. I just love them. Right now he's choking. Just keep that in mind. He's choking. No. Let's continue. Here is a doll. Sorry, I'm speaking with my mouth full. That is quite rude. Sorry, that was my belly. I have problems at the moment. Well, I am a witch, but I can't just solve everything, you know. I can't cure AIDS or whatever I have going on there. Okay. Well, yeah, I've heard of kombucha, but I don't know if that would actually solve it. But thank you, though. I'll consider it. Okay. Here's the doll. It's ready to be tortured. Pretty much killed off. I'm so excited. I'm actually a little bit aroused by all this. Okay, let's start with the most important. He cheated on you, correct? So let's pierce his penis. Let's go. Okay, that's nice. Look at that. Now, what else did he do to you? He played mind games. Well, let's fuck with his head. Right here, between the eyebrows, I will hurt a lot. I'll basically lobotomize him. So even if he survives this, will have to live the rest of his life as a veggie. Yes, there we go. That's nice. Now, he broke your heart. Well, let's just pierce his heart then. Poor bastard. I wouldn't want to be him. There we go. And he slapped you. Well, we're gonna have to do damage to both his hands. I'm actually kind of sad we started with his dick, because that hurts the most for sure. There you go. Each hand will be crucified. Ta-da! and he walked out on you. Okay, then I guess we'll have to hurt his feet as well. There we go. Oh, there's a gross hair on this. Sorry, I have so much hair, you know, it's terrible having a mane like mine. I used to have them all tied up, but I freed myself from being, you know, enslaved by social roles. Oh, there you go. Now, Troy is not feeling so good. Let me assure you, Troy is not feeling so good right now. Let's put that aside and make, at least try and finish the spell with a special incantation that only I know. Let's check the book. I know it's kind of gross, but that is the inside of the human body. So we touch point 23, 42, and 41, 37, 22, 54, and 69. Okay, let's start. Troy Bolton, Shah Salamagari, Lombari Kete Bari, Petit Enculé, Chocaramari, Murphy's de Buto, Rakada Shomanara, Yolaga, Sorani, Shopaka Soropotoliti, Kali Chuku, Grosse merde, Voshara, Sambari, Chokoro du but du culo, Sana, Karini, Tisopara, Yokori, Laga, je dis n'importe quoi, Sari, Kari, Poro, mais c'est pas grave parce que la plupart d'entre vous ne parlent même pas français. Rakadi, Shaladi, Kanama, Sopara, Kari, Kara, Kari, Kara, Kari, Kara, Kali, Kara, Kali, Kara. That should be enough. Now, let's pour a bit of this weird mixture on the doll. It's basically, well, a vodka mixed with Coke, but I just thought that it would look better in this bottle. I mean, I'm a witch after all. I need to look gullible, credible. What's the word? Oh, come on, I'm a music teacher, not an English one. Okay, now the time has come to finish the ritual with this magical mixture. Oh, no, we're not actually gonna pour it on the doll, we're actually just gonna drink it. It's kind of a, you know, celebration. We've killed off a man after all. Okay. Ooh, that is strong. Okay, you drink it now. All in once. Okay, good. Well, I believe that it is all done. And, well, you will see the results, I guess, in the paper tomorrow. When they'll see that, you know, Troy Bolton died. It will be somewhere in the paper. Hopefully. Oh my god, I almost burped. Sorry about that. I need to stop eating grapes. Now, if it's all good, please be on your way because I have other students, real ones, who need my expertise. Goodbye. Well, hello. Welcome to my little shop, you could say. It's just my living room, but I have the required resources to solve your little problem. The little relationship problem that you wrote to me about. Yes. No, we're not gonna really talk therapy sort of thing. I solve relationship problems in one way and one way only. So, how do you feel about clay? Okay, well, let me just get a little closer to this clay. Now, it's a little difficult to malleate, if that's a word, but I'm a bit of, let's just say I can make things up on the spots without regard for what pre-exists in the moment. Now, I'm going to just assort these into a very specific style. Now tell me, is this person that you're having issues with tall or short? Okay. Yeah, it typically is the tall ones that tend to give us problems. So let's just give it a nice little head. How do you feel about voodoo? Okay, well, you came into the right shop then. Pinch off at the neck. It doesn't need to be perfect. You just have to have the intent behind it. Did you bring your required resources that I asked you for? Yes, the lock of hair. Great, so we're gonna be needing that. No harm will come to him unless you want harm to come to him. But if you don't, then no harm will come. It just depends on your desire and what you think best fits someone of his character. I've done this a couple of times before, but I've hardly ever needed to cause someone actual harm. The only time I've done it was in the case of my former lover, who was a little bit on the devilish side, if you will. Yeah, he was the only one that I ever sent flying away, let's say. So, as you can see, we have our little man here. Now, would you mind giving me the hair? Thank you. Blonde. Okay, so now I'm just going to bury this hair right in here. There we go. Just bury it deep inside. Bury it, bury it, bury it. Now, kiss this clay. Perfect. Put it right here on the center. Now, this little man is perfectly created, perfectly workable now. All we need to say are the magic words. Just feel them come to you. I won't be saying any. These need to be magical words that come to you. It doesn't necessarily need to be in any different language. No need for Latin or Greek. Just say whatever words come to your mind. Think about this person. Think about what they've done to bring you here. Think about what they've said, what they've forgotten, what they've ignored, what they've actively participated in. Just think about it and keep it very present right in the center of your mind. Keep it locked in there. keep it locked in here. I'm going to press the center of this man against your forehead, and when you feel the contact, just keep thinking it quicker and faster and stronger. Those thoughts, keep them very, very active in your mind, and keep recycling them, keep circling them, keep circling them, keep circling them. Just pretend my fingers as I do this is just a crank that's churning out all of these thoughts. Just keep churning them out. Keep churning them out. I'm gonna bring it right here to your temple. Just keep churning them out. Keep churning them out. Keep. Now go faster. Keep thinking of your thoughts on a faster scale. Faster, 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 faster. Okay. This has been charged now. Let me just light this candle. Begin the process. It's a slow burning candle. That means you're slow to anger. Which is interesting, because now I must wonder how long exactly would it take you to come to the conclusion you've arrived to, which is to come to my little shop today. No, we're very modern here, you know. We don't practice any sort of old witchcraft. I'm not a crone, but we do use some of the works and examples of the olden days. So, tell me, where do you feel we should pierce him first? Did he break your heart? Did he have an affair? Does he give you no time or attention anymore? Has he hurt you physically? Does he leave you too often? Okay. Well, let us begin. So, the affair. He's going to feel this. A sharp pain in his groin will now emit. And he will feel a burning sensation until you forgive him. He will be emotionally confused for having hurt you. And he will not be able to move on until he forgives you. He will think about you day and night, wondering how exactly he hurt someone like you, until you forgive him. He won't raise a hand to you. He'll raise no hand to anyone else. And he'll leave once you let him leave, and not a moment before. Now, keep this little man. Keep him protected, keep him hidden, put him in a little box if you could, if you can, more like a little treasure box, and keep him out of sight. We don't want anyone stealing him, otherwise, who knows what they might do to him. And until you are ready to forgive him, don't let him see the light of day. Keep him away from the light. And once you are ready to forgive him, you may just and all will be forgiven. These must come from your lips, though. You must kiss this doll, and you must blow away his sins against you. Do you understand? Perfect. Well, in that case, we can
since